currently I'm on the back of a motorbike. There's the pilot. So the truth always wins. In order to hide the truth, you have to utter many sentences that often doesn't hide it, but it could put you in a lot of trouble. So always tell the truth. Be integral, be honest, be real, be congruent. Learn how to be congruent and just be yourself. Because the only person you can be is you. Because here you are and there you go. And it will still be you over there. So look, just work on yourself, develop yourself. You've probably already worked on yourself. Work on yourself much more. Because if you reach out high, you could always reach higher. And then even higher. So keep reaching out. Be good, be real. Be the real deal. As I go, Gari Matani. The River Indus is that way, over there. I love being on the back of a motorbike, and this is why. And that was somebody who I met in Umrah in 2003-4. Check that out. What are the chances of walking down the street in Mallah and meeting somebody that I had spent time with in the blessed month, or in the blessed city of Medina all those years ago. So we have houses on the right and houses on the left, and this is quite common out in these parts where there's fields and paddy fields in between people's houses, and it's like a thing of honour for many people. So it's potato harvest time, as you can see, and the labourers are hard at work filling up the sacks. And this is village Mallah, in between the residential buildings, which is quite regular. Assalamu alaikum. Somebody's arrived at the back. Season out in Pakistan. So it's potato season out in Pakistan, and we have 3 huge trucks ready to be loaded with the potatoes that often go towards Karachi and Lahore and various other places throughout Pakistan as well. Look at the size of them, absolutely huge. So it's potato harvest season, so as you can see, some are waiting and most are done. You can see with a clean open field. This is Madrasa Ziaul Ulum, which is virtually on the corner of the village. Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings be upon you. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is Javed Khan. I am currently walking through a single track road out in village Mallah towards the village of Shadi Khan, and one of the big industries in this area is agriculture, and currently it's potato harvest season. As you can see, the majority of labourers have gone. They've picked and packed the potatoes that are in these standing sacks, and we have a small vehicle, what they call a gingy locally, and these will be some of these sacks will be packed in the back and they will disappear to the local market. And this is very similar to the vehicle in which we were travelling, where we had our little incident where it was toppled a number of times, and a road that was very similar to this as well. So we were hit from the back, fell into a field on the right hand side, and it toppled over a few times. It looked more like this. There you go. So I'm feeling just a little rough at the minute. I've had some stitches in my head. However, thankfully, by the will of Allah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protected us all, and we've all escaped with minor injuries. So in fact, the guy just stopped his vehicle as I'm just walking past, so I'll show you. The vehicle was like this, had a little bit more protection at the front, and it's been hit from the back and then hit from the side as well, so it's toppled over a few times into a field, the edges of a vehicle like this, and basically just toppled over, and that's about 2.5 to 3 feet off the ground. There is some serious work going on here in the field. The guy's looking this way and he's doing some work on the mowing a meadow. Mowing a meadow, mashallah. Look, they're waving at us as well. So they're mowing a meadow, and basically they are creating the pathways for the water to flow into the fields. Gentlemen, welcome to Waisa Football Club. The daytime view of the Masjid Riyazul Jannah in phase 3 Bahria town. It's now Isha time in Bahria 3 in Rawalpindi, and we are walking towards the Masjid, and I'm just continuing with this feature just to show you how the masjids are organized, the way they are, what they look like, to give you an insight into the spiritual life of Pakistan. So for those people that do not have an awareness, Muslims pray 5 times a day. First prayer in the morning is at around about 6:30 in most places, and sunrise is around about 7:20. So I'm walking closer to the masjid now, and this masjid is called Jamia Masjid Riyazul Jannah. So we were running a little bit late to the masjid. However, let me show you. So this is the masjid car park, and that's the fascia, the front side of the actual masjid itself. And Isha has finished, and there's a few people that are still hanging around outside the masjid gates. And it's probably not good at the minute, okay, to go inside the masjid. You can see it from the outside. It's very, very well organized. Inside there's a lovely red carpet. It's air conditioned, it's warm at this time of year. I remember being here in the summertime and the air condition was on, and it was fairly cool. So they've got it really well organized, mashallah. It's completely clean from inside, it's polished, and when you actually go inside the masjid, you feel like it's a place of serenity and peace. And one of the things that I love about this particular masjid is that on the other side, on this particular side, okay, they have total facilities for ladies, which isn't always the case. So it's quite sad, because when we travel in England, for the majority of the time, it's easy when we have the women folk with us for them to enter the masjid and for them to be able to pray and it's not always the case in Pakistan, which is very, very, very sad, and therefore stops a lot of people who practice religion and mashallah pray regularly. It'll stop them from going out into the markets or traveling or carrying out their daily necessities, because there's no facilities for them to pray. So I'm so happy that in places like Bahria it's organized a lot better. So the masjid plays a massive role in many people's lives, and people will organize their lives, their work, their careers, their timing, their working timetables, their home timetables around the times of prayer. So at the moment, Fajr prayer, and Muslim, for those people that do not know, Muslim, I can't even say it.